Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the learning the Suno music and how to register it. So today we'll be learning how to register the music. If anybody in the chat has ever registered their music before, let's get a yes off in there. Or if you haven't, just get a no. In the meantime, I want to welcome you all back. And we appreciate you very much for taking out your time today to learn something new. I see Amy is back. I see JC is back. I see Candy K is back. I see Callie is back. Who else we have? JC is back. How did I miss? I said JC. Okay. I'm like, how did I miss JC? Okay, we'll give it a few more seconds or a minute and see if anybody else wants to come on before she gets started. Because I know she's ready to go. But I'm still asking my question that if you have registered your music before, can you type yes off in the chat or no if you have not? Let's just leave it as yes if you have. Hey, Precious. You're welcome, Candy K. Let me say this first. This is we are doing this and she is doing this from her experience. So if you have any questions or anything, we can do that after she's done. She is trained in all of this, so she is talking about her experience and it's a professional. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce you to Miss Laquana from AiCulture, and she's going to introduce herself and tell a little bit about herself before we get started.
Hey y'all, can y'all hear me? And can y'all hear echo? I still hear
I don't
echo.
hear an echo. You still hear your echo?
Yeah, but I can work through it. It's not horrible. Can they hear me?
Can y'all hear? Can somebody put in the chat if you can hear? Okay.
See,
Oh, they do hear echoing.
Okay, let me try this. I'm gonna unplug my headphones.
What about now?
Oh, I can hear you real good. Are you echoing?
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's still an echo? No, I
Maybe I'll
didn't.
leave and come back in and see if it still echoes.
Okay.
All right,
She's
can
gonna
you
leave
hear
and
me?
come back in, y'all. She's trying to stop the echo.
I don't though. I just started my computer and everything up. Just restarted it, so I don't know why it's echoing.
Okay. Yeah, maybe go out and come back in.
All right, be right back.
Okay. You still hear me on the echo as well? Okay. Okay, there she is.
What about now? I still hear it.
You still hear it?
Yep.
That's strange.
Because it don't. I don't be having an echo when I'm. Let me see.
Ooh, I
Yep,
can hear you
still
better
echo.
now. No echo?
Yep, still echo.
I can hear you really good though.
I know I changed it to internal mic, but now I can hear myself echoing. It's crazy.
She's saying, is there a second mic?
Nope, I said that. Why is it doing that? Oh, you know what? Let me see.
Okay.
Let me see.
Test. I don't think I. Can you hear me?
I can hear you good.
Marquise, you got to check everything. I'll be done in a minute. Not right now, please.
Try it again.
So now I don't hear the echo, but I don't hear anything because I have had muted my speakers. I don't know what's going on.
So you can't hear me? You can't hear me at all? Let me put it in the private chat.
Yeah, because it's echoing. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. You're looking at the audio. I see it's a reduced mic background, like everything is set the way it was.
It has a reduced echo cancellation on there too.
Yeah, and that's not doing. That's why I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, thank you, JC. It's a top. It's a shirt, a blouse.
I don't know. Because I'm still echoing.
I'm gonna try to do a full restart of my computer. I don't know why it's doing this.
Okay. You gonna do a full restart? Okay.
All right, be back.
Okay. All right. Now, did I ever get the answer to a question? Has anybody ever registered their music before? Okay, you have not, Callie? Yes, Suno. Yeah, you just published it, is what you did with Suno, JC. That's just for Suno, though. But I know when she comes, today's focus is going to be music registration, ownership, and protection is what it's going to be. Music registration, ownership, and protection is what it's going to be. And why today matters is because music can be created quickly, but ownership is not automatic. So when it says ownership is not automatic, that means that anyone can take your song from you. Uh, I'm sure you got to go through the courts and maybe show like I know in Suno it shows the time, the seconds, and everything of when you created that song. So maybe that would hold up legally. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you have to have the pro plan with it. I'm not a lawyer, so I have no idea. But I'm just throwing something out there. Um, Registration is where most artists get confused or lose protection. So we want to make sure that we're paying attention to what she's telling us to do when it comes down to registering your music. Okay. Oh, Candy Key, did you go back and watch the video? Oh, you don't have to be tech savvy to use Suno. Like I thought that I had to be a musician or something. Somebody who knew all the keys and all that kind of stuff with Suno. But Suno makes it very easy for you to use. And then I put a GPT out there that you can, if you go into my post, my community out there that you can use that makes it even simpler for you.
Am I still test test? Yep, still echoing. I have no idea.
Do y'all still hear the echo?
And you only got open?
I only got one. Yep, only got one. It may be me. Let me check. Yeah, I only have my speaker on. I do have my headphones, which I can put on, but let me see. They're off, actually. Like, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Yeah.
I still echoing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just record a video and send it to you to send to them.
Okay.
I have no idea what's going on. I know we had this issue last time.
Let me check my browser. They saying it. Let me check my stuff. Hold on. I'm gonna exit everything on mine.
Okay.
Okay. I closed out all browsers on mine. My phone's not on it, so it's not connected. I do have my headphone, but it's not on.
Yeah.
You hear echo?
Yep. I don't know. I definitely don't know. Cause I don't have anything open outside of this.
Okay. Hold on, let me send Jen the stream, y'all. Hold on, Jen. Let's see if she echoing.
Testing one.
Yeah, I hear her echo.
See if you're echoing as well.
That's very. I'm on my head. I wonder if the card is corrupted.
And if both y'all are echoing, it could be on my end, but let me go out and come back in. Y'all stay there.
Okay. Testing. Do you got an echo? I don't have no echo.
I don't
Me
either.
either.
It's hard to ring. Poor thing.
Right. Like, ma'am, you are the problem.
Y'all don't tell her. Y'all don't tell her. Y'all got this is a secret between only us, so nobody say anything. Don't say that, Callie. You weren't supposed to put it in the chat, Callie. Callie, stop it. Like he's just she's not supposed to know. Oh my goodness, he's just telling on folks. Hey Timmy, good to see you. Oh, he's so funny. Where'd she go though? Hopefully she comes back. Okay, once she comes back in, we'll test and then I'll drop and y'all can get the party started.
Okay.
So yeah. But
I'm
yeah,
not.
the prompt that you provided us, that it was so straightforward and I like the way the questions for the chat GPT,
Yeah.
it was so like it was just straight like it didn't make you this is, sounds awful. It didn't make you think too hard.
What about
Mm.
now?
It came back. You're the problem,
Okay,
Marjorie.
hold
Testing one two.
Testing.
I'm gonna put it on mute and I want y'all to tell me if y'all hear it.
Okay. Testing. No, I don't
Testing.
hear it.
I don't hear it either. It's something
Okay,
like
so I'll stay on mute a lot then.
It might be. You said your speakers up.
Oh, you know, I do got my speakers up loud. Let me turn them down. What about now?
Testing. Testing. Still hear
still
it.
no.
Okay. So I'm gonna stay on mute then for until it's time for me to talk.
Okay.
Okay,
We'll
I'm
do
gonna
it like
drop.
that.
JC says she's about to leave.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye. Okay. I'm waiting to make sure JC get back in, and then we will get started. Thank y'all for being patient while we are checking the technical issues. But it looks like we got them resolved for now. Okay, so JC's back. And she said, okay, now you all troubleshoot hardening. Yeah, we tried. We'll probably try again afterward to see what's causing it. But all right, y'all. Whoever was here last week, I'm glad you are back. If you weren't here last week, just say that Coach Hard has it recording of what we went over last week. But I do want to reshare the song that we as a group created because we're actually going to go from that song into the next phase of creating your AI music. Well, what's the next step after you create your AI music? So, what I am doing now is I am pulling up Suno, and that's suno.com. It's loading. Okay. Tell me, can y'all see my screen? Go ahead,
Yes.
Coach. Am I echoing? I'm not echoing this time.
Okay, I went there to my settings and changed some things.
Oh, okay. Well, we sound good. All right.
No echo. Okay, so it was me, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. I was like, I'm going crazy. All I did was put in my headset.
Yeah, I put in the echo cancellation. I had that unchecked, so I went back and checked it up.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, we are on suno.com. Sorry. I'm that type of person who hates to have notifications. Okay, there we go. Um, so last week we made a song and it was called Absent.
Absent.
So let me find it because I'm gonna let y'all hear it and then we're going to go from there forward. Let me find it. Okay, so this was the song that we did. All right. So let me know if y'all can hear it. Can y'all hear it?
Yes. Let's see if they can
Okay.
hear it. Yes, they can hear it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's finish it and then we're going to start from here until what our next steps will be.
Midnight again, house quiet, mind loud. Guess this is where the truth don't run from me. You had my heart in your hand, like you ain't know what it cost. Love me in moments and moves, then disappeared when it got real soft. I learned how to read between lines. Silence talk louder than words. You let me love you out loud while you stayed emotionally reserved. I asked the stars in the sky, was it timing or just your ways? They said every unanswered prayer is still protection in disguise. So why'd you do me like that? Give me hope you couldn't hold, made me feel chosen at night, then leave me out in the cold. I ain't angry, I'm awake. That's the difference this time. Some lessons don't come with closure, they just come right on time. Had to sit with my reflection, that's why I stayed so long. Why I kept translating effort from someone who was already gone. I forgive me for romanticizing what was clearly incomplete. I was calling it loyalty when it was me betraying my peace. Told God, thank you for the truth, even when it bruised my pride. If it cost me what I thought I wanted, it saved me years of my life. So why'd you do me like that? Guess that's just who you are. I don't need answers no more. I finally closed that scar. I don't hate you, I healed, and that part stings, I know. Some people stay the same while others outgrow. To the one who never showed up, I release you tonight. No more waiting on love that don't know how to fight. I chose rest over chaos, I chose truth over hope. If you ever hear this song, just know I let you go. 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 You didn't break me, you clarified everything I deserve. I sleep better, love deeper now. That's what healing looks like in words. Midnight taught me everything I needed to see. Some love comes to wake you up, not stay forever with me. Mm-hmm.
That song fire.
Yeah, it
I
was.
love that song. I love it.
Y'all did good.
I love that song. Okay. Let me see what did we yeah, we can hear. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Callie, this song is fire. Let's see. Okay. All right. So I love that song. I think we definitely did a great job.
Teamwork make the dream work.
It definitely does. So basically last session what we did was I showed everyone a prompt that you should use, and it's basically a few words that you should use. I feel like in every chat, like chat GPT prompt, and that's ask me questions for clarity, because what happens is it will um interview you basically. So it pulls out some information that you didn't think to either put in your prompt, or you just clearly forgot to put in your prompt. So every time, even for your, like, if you're just trying to do a brainstorming session on a business, always ask it to ask me questions for clarity every time, and it's going to give you like the best answer because it is asking you questions that it needs the information to give you like the best outcome for whatever it is that you're working on. But so back to the music. So what we do here before we go in doing all the like registration and everything is we want to master our song, or basically what that means is we wanted to clean it up so that it sounds more clear. So when you listen to it, like say if you wanted it to go on the radio, it'll be radio play ready. So there's two ways to do it. Um, One way, I'm not gonna say I don't prefer, but I kind of don't prefer because I feel like sometimes it changes the music, and that's if you do it inside of
Suno.
Suno, you go here to create, and then you'll go here where it says remaster, and you do have to have the pro level, which I believe is a $10 plan, which is it's I think they only have two plans, $10, and then it's like $30. But the $10 plan is sufficient. But you'll go here and remaster it, and it basically will clean up the song. And when I say clean up, it doesn't make it sound like as robotically. It doesn't have that like far away sound. It sounds more clear and like in your face. So when I usually do this inside of Suno, it kind of changes the song a little bit. For me, like it doesn't like change any of the words. It kind of like sometimes it'll like change the melody or change like some prominent instruments that you have in there. So I don't really like that. Like say how I like this song how it is. So I usually go to another app or another website that I use. It is also an app because you can use it on your phone too. And it's called BandLab, BandLab.com. And then I go here where it says mastering. So I'll put this inside of the comments. Ah, I forgot. I gotta give it to Coach to put in the comments.
Okay.
Rebounding with Cheryl, I'll do a quick tutorial really quickly. As far as what you would do with Suno, you do have to put in information to get your song, but I usually start with ChatGPT first as my assistant. I hope Timmy comes back, or yeah, Timmy
Yeah.
to me
She on the
comes
call. She'll
back.
be back.
Yeah.
Um. Oh.
But yeah, so what I use rebounding with Cheryl is I use chat GPT first. And
Mhm.
basically I say if I already have like some lyrics and stuff on how a song that I'm creating, I'll put that in chat GPT and tell it to format it and kind of what I'm looking for. Like if I'm looking like, hey, I want this to be more of an R&B song, or I want this to be a let me think. So like an R&B song, or if I want to be a rock song, or if you're good at mixing genres, if you want it to be a rock R&B song, I don't know if anybody's done that. If you haven't, please try it. I'm pretty sure it sounds fire. But you put that information inside of ChatGPT, and if you already have lyrics, you just tell it to format it for you.
Mhm.
But if you don't, then what you can do is tell ChatGPT like, hey, I'm trying to create a rock R&B song. I want it to be about loving myself, and I want it to be upbeat or an up tempo song. I love having drums, piano, whatever you want to hear in there as far as instruments. And if you don't, then just say, I don't really, know what I want to hear, but I want it to sound sort of like this song, so you can kind of get it'll give you like inspired by, like, let's say if there's I don't know if there's, like I say, a really like a rock R&B song, but let me see. You said, yeah, I did that already. Thank you. Just wondering about copyright issues when I upload my fitness video with the song. Um,
JR in the house.
Kendi, it's really not hard. I wish you would have been. I wish you would have been at the last section. But like I say, if the recording is up, definitely look at it. It's not. It's not. It sounds like a lot, but it's not as hard as it is. Promise.
Yeah, and I also want to tell you, Cheryl, that I created a GPT to where all you have to do is put into it, I want to make a song, and everything that Laquana just gave us, it's gonna come up. It's gonna pop up in that queue. Whenever you, all you gotta do is say, I want to write a song, and it's gonna do all of that, and you fill out all that information if you know wanted to do it that way. I sent it. I'll put it in the chat again.
Yep. And then as far as like the copyright issues, you shouldn't run into any copyright issues unless it's somebody else's song.
Right.
So if you're using somebody else's song, you may get some copyright flags for sure. But if you're using your own song, what the steps that we're about to go through, that will help to where if they do try to say, hey, this is a copyright, you like, this is my song. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you'll be able to say that it's, your song. But I hope that helped.
Yeah. And like I was saying earlier, they have Suno has a timestamp on it of when you create that song, the seconds and the minutes on it. So I don't know if that would help any kind of way, but they do. They document it when the time you made that song, minutes, seconds, hours, all of that song there.
All right, you're welcome.
So if they made their song the day before, then of course yours. You made yours the next day, then of course Okay, I'm gonna get that GPT. How you doing that?
All right, so now let me go back one step really quick because I do want to show y'all this. So before we go over into BandLab, we do need to download our song from here. So what we'll do is go over here to download. You can do an MP3 file. I do WAV files, but somebody was just telling me that WAV files aren't as compressed as they should be when it comes from Suno. So it really doesn't matter if it's MP3 or WAV. But in my big old head, I'm still gonna do a WAV file because I myself believe it's a better sounding file. If you do video, it basically just makes you like a lyric video, nothing too major. But you can upload that in BandLab. It'll just clear the music on it. But what I'm doing now is just downloading the WAV file. And then after you download the file, you take it over into BandLab. And then you just either like drag it over here or click the plus to import your track. And then it's going to instantly start playing. So that's why I'm holding it. And then I'll show you some of the options after I pause it. So. Okay. So again, don't be afraid of this because I'm gonna tell y'all I am not a music editor. Okay, so I don't do all the background separating the stems, and I said the stems, obviously, the stems, and all of that. And the stems is just basically pulling every piece of the music apart. You can pull the vocals, the instruments. I'm not doing all of that. This basically just lets you hear which one of these sounds best for your music. Usually, honestly, I just use Universal, but I'm gonna let you, hear what they sound like, and then after we come back to Universal, we're gonna flip between original and master so you can hear how like much more clear the song sounds. So let's go to Fire. And I'm gonna go like back and forth so you can hear.
Midnight again, house quiet, mind loud. Guess it's where the truth don't run from me. You had my heart in your hand, like you ain't know what it cost. Love me in moments and moves, and disappeared when it got real soft. I learned how to read.
Now I'm gonna pause again real quick. These 4, you have to pay for these. These 4 are free. If you adjust the intensity, it'll not charge you. It'll tell you need to upgrade. Um, so any either way with the intensity, forward or backwards, is like okay, you need to go
You
ahead and
can
pay
really
that
tell the
$15
difference
a month.
between those that you did. You
You
can tell the
can.
difference between all those. Yeah.
And that's why I said I wanted to switch back and forth so you can hear like when it's original, you like when we listen to Insuno, it's like, oh, that sounds good. But when you
Mm-hmm.
bring it into Band Lab, you're like, oh wait, that sounds better.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's why I wanted to show them this because it matters whenever you put your music on like the streaming platforms. Because if you ever look at the streaming platforms, you'll see stuff that say hi-fi, you'll see it say Dolby Atmos, like you'll see spatial, I can't think the other word, but it'll say spatial
Spatial. Yeah.
something, spatial surround. So
Mm-hmm.
you'll see stuff like that, and that's because people are mastering their music with either another DAW system or they're mastering it with something like BandLab or even mastering it with Suno.
Mm-hmm.
So I always say, like, if you don't, you know, want to sit here and keep flipping through them to see which one sounds the best, I use Universal for all of my songs, honestly. And all of mine's come across as high quality whenever they're like on Tidal, Spotify, and everything like that. So I just want to let you guys know the
Now that
top
tape
4 are
did
free.
sound a little bit loud. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah,
sounded a little
tape
bit
sounded
louder.
super loud.
Yeah.
And a thing about that, even though it sounds loud, I'm nervous about like if somebody's listening to it, if it kind of distorts the music when they hear
Right.
it through like their speakers and stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So Universal, that's why I said the Universal is basically radio play ready.
Okay.
Because it's like it's not too loud, it's not too soft, it's just right. 3 Little Bears type stuff when it comes to Universal, and I'll show you what I mean.
Between lines, silence talk louder than words. You let me love you out loud while you stayed emotionally reserved. I asked the stars in the sky, was it timing or just your ways? They said every unanswered prayer is still protection in disguise. So I just do me like that. Give me hope you couldn't
Oh
hold. Made
yeah.
me feel
Big difference.
chosen at night. Then leave me out in the cold. I ain't angry.
Yeah, so
Big
that's
difference.
why I use Universal because it sounds real clear, and like we
Mm-hmm.
can run that back really quick and listen to it in tape, and it's gonna be super loud.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
think about if your person is listening to that, they like, dang, why you? It's like those commercials that come on late at night, and you like, dang, why is that commercial so loud? That's what it's gonna sound like. They're gonna listen to their music, and then your song just gonna blast through their ears, and they're like, that is loud.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it again with tape.
In disguise, so I just do me like that. Give me hope you couldn't hold. Made me feel chosen at night. Then leave me out in the cold. I ain't angry, I'm awake. That's
And honestly, if y'all got the like musical ear, it sounds noisy. And what I
Yeah.
mean is like it sounds like it got a little screech to it. It hurts my
Mm-hmm.
ears listening to it
Mm-hmm.
in my headphones. So yeah, I'm good with like Universal. But that's just me. If y'all go through it and y'all like, no, my song sounds good like this, because you might have a certain sound that you're going for. Like, what's the guy's name? Tommy Richmond. He has a sound where it sounds like old school distorted music. So he probably used something like tape to master his, because that's what his is supposed to sound like. But me, like I said, I just use Universal.
We had Jonathan and Legendary come in the door. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, everybody who just came in. I seen JR come in. He was
Yep.
in the music session last week. Welcome
Yes, he
back.
was.
And I see Teddy D. He said not
Yes.
the
I'm sorry, Teddy D and Teddy D. Yes.
Welcome. and legendary. So hey y'all. But okay, so after we choose, whichever sound you using, like I say, I got universal. You just hit download, and then it's gonna show you that it's mastering. And after it's 100% master, it's gonna re-download your newest file. And what I always do when it downloads the newest file, change it. Let me see if I can do this real quick. 'Cause I want y'all to see what I mean. Um, let me pull this up really fast, and then I'm gonna share that screen. Sorry, y'all. I was thinking. Okay, here we go. Okay, so y'all see these two files? One just
Uh-huh.
said absent, and the other one says absent one dot wave. Well, absent dot wave and absent one dot wave. So what I do is I just rename this one to say that it's mastered. So I don't think like, well, which one was which? I mean, you can definitely
Right.
listen to it and see which one was which, but I always change it to master. So whenever I go to upload my music, I know which one is which. Or you can put it at the end, like if you like this song is a short title, so you might want to do mastered at the end, and then of course you can hover over it, or you see it say absent master, and then you know
Mhm.
exactly which one is which. So I always think that is a big thing to do. All right. So this is the part I say to get your pen and pencil, paper, phone, whatever it is, your otter.ai. If you guys are like me who don't want to take notes and you just use otter.ai to record your notes for you. But this is where you want to take notes because certain parts of this I won't be able to walk you through because it'll be me creating a brand new account, and that's against the rules for the PRO, which is the Performing Rights Organization, who you need to register your music with. So there are several different PROs. You'll know of at least a couple of the big ones, which is BMI
Mhm.
and ASCAP, which is ASCAP. Let me pull up PRO so you see what I'm talking about. Oh, I got the hiccups, y'all. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Okay, so a PRO is a performing rights organization, and basically they're the ones who collect your money for you. Let me do this because I don't want to be under this profile. Okay, let me do this again. So they're the ones who collect your royalties for you, aka your monies. Um, like there's three big ones, which is the ASCAP, BMI, and CSAC. CSAC is invitation only. Um, with ASCAP and BMI, they are BMI. I do 100% know is AI friendly, so that's why I chose them. I don't know too much if ASCAP is AI friendly, but I do know of some people that have that are using ASCAP and that have and they do AI songs. There are like a few differences with them. Like ASCAP, they pay you out monthly, but they pay you out royalties like from 6, 7 months ago. So if 6, 7 months ago you didn't have anything, you're not getting paid anything next month. You know what I'm saying? With BMI, they pay you out quarterly. So in February is when they'll do a payout. I believe I did have music out. I think I put my first music out in October. Um, but so I might have a little something. Might have a little changey change, but we'll find out soon. But
Mhm.
yeah, the PROs they just basically whenever your song is played, they collect money for you. So, and then that's also where you register your song so they know, like, oh, okay, that song was played by such and such. Yeah, let me go ahead and make sure, we get some money for that person because that was played here, that was played there. So I am going to pull up my BMI, and I will tell you, BMI is heavy on the security, so they will send you 500 codes. I really feel like it. Every time you try to do something new, it's like code, try something else, code. So I mean, that's good for you, me, and everybody else because you don't want nobody have access to your money. Just pop on and be like, you know what? Let me change a password real quick. We don't want that for you. So let me see. Matter of fact, let me log in real quick. Let me
Thank you,
see.
JC.
Let me stop sharing temporarily until I log in, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
But I'm still here, but you know what I mean. I'll be right back on the
Yes.
screen. And I will tell you guys that the password for BMI is crazy. It's like, well, mine is like 20 characters, and they asked me to have a space in it and all this other stuff. But okay, I'm just gonna show you guys the first set of. It's gonna start asking you all of your information as far as like the two-factor authentication. So it'll send you, like I say, one for you when you first log in. Then, like if you try to register a song, it's gonna send you one there also, which I'm going to show you guys how to register a song, but I'm not going to complete it just because I know we created this song as a group and I don't want to be the one that's going to, get the money for it. But thanks, guys, for the idea. Peace out, suckers. I'm not that person.
Hello, beautiful. I am colored. Welcome in.
Hello. Yeah, it's
Yes,
official.
for real, official indicate. Yeah.
Oh man, hold on. It says my browser is not sharing. Hold on. Let me stop it and restart it.
I wonder if it's because I need to add it to the stage. Yeah, I think I need
Um,
to add it to the stage.
well, it had gave me an error message on my end saying that it
Okay.
had stopped sharing because of something disconnected. So let me try this again. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is BMI, and up here, as y'all can see, there's my name, McCormick Lewis. So it's mine. I'm not doing nothing felonious. Um, but up here it tells you when your royalty payments will be, and then you'll be able to see that information down here where it says royalty distribution. Um, but this, as of now, it's not real important to talk about until you actually, decide that you want to take this step. And then if you want to take this step, then you guys definitely let me know, and maybe coach can reach out to me and we can try to set up something to like a little session where I can help walk you guys through it if it comes down to that. But I'm gonna walk you through as much as I can today because there's a part that skipped in between there because like I'm already registered, so you guys didn't get to see how you're supposed to register and everything like that. Let me see. I'm gonna try to do it an incognito way, and maybe I can show you guys a little bit, but I just won't be able to go all the way through the steps with you. So let me do an incognito window.
Hey, hey, Chip. Welcome back. You're right on time.
Let's try that, and then we'll come back into here so you see what it looks like afterwards. All right, can y'all see this screen?
Yes, I
Okay,
can.
okay. So basically, when you first come into BMI, because you guys won't come in how you just saw I came in until after you're registered. So I didn't feel like that would be fair because y'all like I don't see nothing she just told us about. So
Yeah.
when you come here, you have these two options: creators, I write, compose, or publish music, which is the one that you want to choose, or music users. This is if it's a I use music in my business. So if you own a gym, you own a bowling alley, any business that you have and you want to play music, this is what you would do. But since we're, have our AI artists and things, this is what we want to do. And I felt like this was the most important part to show you guys. So you'll click on it and it's going to walk you through how to sign everything up as far as becoming a creator with them. So you would join BMI, join as a songwriter or publisher. I joined as a songwriter. You can join as both. So you can join as one first and then come back and join as the other one. But I joined as a songwriter because basically that's what I've been doing. And because like even if I'm not writing songs for myself, I do help other people write songs. So that's just what I do. Um, then you just go through here. If you are a classical composer, you will click on that. But most of us, we're going to click on join as a songwriter. And let me go back because I wanted to show you guys this too. So right here is really important. You will be signing a 2-year agreement, which means you will be locked in with BMI for 2 years. So you can't join ASCAP in the middle of you being with BMI. And they're smart enough to know that if you try to join ASCAP, it say your name is already registered with a PRO. Try to end your agreement with BMI before you join ASCAP, and vice versa. So I just want to let you guys know that. But you do sign a 2-year agreement. You're not signing anything in blood or anything like that. But just want to let you guys know that because that's really important to know. And then as you see, as a publisher, you'll be signing 5 years. But yep, so we'll do join as a songwriter. And then this here is super duper important. When it says your name and first name, middle name, last name, please, please, please put your government name, not your artist name. Don't put your band's name. You put your information because if they decide they have to cut you a check, that they not gonna cut me no check in my AI artist name because my AI artist name is Portray. He is not a real person, so I don't have no birth certificate, no social security card, no license or driver, no ID or driver's license for that person. So I'll never get that money. So when you do start to do like the personal information, you'll use your government information. And then here I can't like go any further because it's gonna flag me like you already got an account, and then I don't want to start putting no fake stuff in there. Because then they're like, all right, you're not a real person. We're gonna go ahead and flag this. But then it'll take you to the next steps, which they're not hard at all. They're basically um common sense questions. But again, like if you guys decide to go through this process and there's any part in here that you don't feel comfortable about, please tell coach or follow me on Facebook. Reach out to me like, hey, I'm trying to sign up for BMI or ASCAP and it's asking me this, that, and the other, and I don't understand it, and I'll be able to get you through to that part. We'll get you through that part.
Welcome in, G's.
Hey, geez. All right, so now we'll go back. We'll pretend we went through this step, and after you get through this step, when you get to complete, it's going to tell you, give us some time, and it'll let you know if you registered. You'll get an email. Once you get that email, that means you are officially registered as a BMI songwriter. Then it'll tell you to start creating your online account. So then you'll get to the other screen that we'll go to, which is here, and then you'll see this screen after you are officially registered after you get that email. All right, let me close all this background stuff. This incognito window. Yep,
So
let
it's
me
only that
close
one
that.
page, and once you get to that one page, following it complete, then that's it. Then you move on to the next.
Yeah, because you'll go through 4 separate pages. You'll have the page with your personal information, affiliation page, then it was one other page, and then you get to complete. So it'll be 4 total pages, and once you get through all of the 3 total pages, and then your completion page, basically, which you review all your information. Because once you got to make sure your information is correct, because I'll tell you, it is hard trying to get through to them because they have to deal with so many artists.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so make sure everything is correct when you first do it.
And most
And then,
important, make sure you put your government name, not your artist name.
yep. And then, like I say, after you get that email, then you'll be officially registered, and then it's going to tell you to create your online the OLS, or your online servicing password. That's going to set you up with a two-factor authentication and all of that good stuff. And then you'll come here to this page after you sign in. This is your home screen. The most important parts that you really want to look into is you got an IPI number, and that's a number that you will use to get paid. So if you ever decide to, like if you get a record deal, or if you decide to collab with someone and you want to be, paid every time their song get played, and you was the one who helped write the song, you want to make sure they have that number. Um, the works catalog is where everything that you've already written and registered. That's where that will be. So let me see. I think I can show you
Welcome
that
in,
without it.
Kim J. Welcome back.
All right. So far, these are the songs that I have. One of them is an album in here. So like the album that I have in here isn't like split up. It's just one album, and it's a difference when you decide to register your song. You can register it as a single, a EP, or an album. And a single, of course, is one song. A EP is about 5 to 7 songs, and an album is anything more than that 7 songs. But yeah, these are the songs that I have so far. I only have 23 songs that I actually have registered of my
Oh,
own. And I got a gazillion more, but I just don't have them all registered. I was listening to some of my old stuff today. I was like, dang, I ain't put that out. And I wrote that in, I don't know when. But so yeah, I got to get to registering some songs. But what you will do, which is the most important, is to register new works. So when you come to register new works, as you see, like I said, they are very, 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 very like secure. They don't want anybody to be able to sign in to get your money without you knowing. Okay. So if you ever just sitting there chilling and all of a sudden you get a alert from BMI, you need to go change your password. Why would it do that? Making me feel like I'm not secure right now. Because why did it do that? I hope they're not down. Because I'm about to say this will suck if they're down. Let's try this again. Register new works. Oh, they having
well,
issues. Yes, that is a horrible, horrible. That's wild behavior. Yeah, because I feel like it's going slow, so I think it's down. Are they updating something?
let me check mine.
Oh, let's say bad words. But it's Sunday. Can't be cussing. It's the Lord's Day. Yeah, it's moving slow. Even on, I did it on another site too. This is the bread and butter right here. This is what a lot of us need to know. This is the part that
Yeah,
makes sure
it's giving
you
me
get
an error
paid.
message too, processing your request.
Dag blasted. They didn't send nothing out to say that they was gonna have errors today or that they was doing any work. Yep, error. OWR.
Yeah.
Crap. Um, I think I still have um my replay from when I did my first class. So maybe I can just give you
Off of
that so
it.
you can show them. But that's not going to end anything today. Basically, I'll tell you when you register your song, it's going to basically ask. Matter of fact, let me see. I'm gonna try to see if I can find that replay. I know it's in my Canva. So they can watch it whenever they want to. And that replay is like 2 hours long, y'all, because it's straight from the beginning to the end. And I'm a clown, so I can't never stay on topic because I kind of have like ADHD or ADD, somebody's DD. I don't know, not designated driver DD. But let me see. Let me find it. I'm in, what is this? Canva. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I'm glad we popped into Canva too, because after a
Mhm.
minute, I gotta show them because after this part, we'll just go into DistroKid, which is basically the last part of everything.
Okay.
I hate when stream and try to launch Canva. It takes as sweet as a sweet time,
There you
but
go.
that's okay because I'm about to get a new
Mhm.
computer real soon.
I've been
Okay,
sleeping on
I need
Canva.
my.
Canva done came a long way.
Yeah, I love Canva. I haven't been in it as much since I haven't been crafting like I used to,
Hmm.
but I love some Canva. I'm gonna go ahead and take. Well,
So
I ain't
we've
gonna worry
been
about it.
me and Laquana, we've been rocking since making AI images to then we started doing crafting and now here we are music.
Right. It's all over the place. A lady of many talents. So this is a little like ebook that I had created because I had a school community that I don't have it anymore because I'm focusing now on my AI TV network called AI Culture Network. But this is I had taught a class. It's called Launch Your Music Career with AI, and basically, let me try to get to it. Okay, the replay is page 8. So I'm gonna give you guys a template link where you can go into it. To be honest, I don't really care what you do with it. I was telling people they can resell it. It don't bother me if you decide to resell it. I will say that there's probably gonna be pages in here that don't work now because well it's only gonna be like one page, which is basically at the end telling you to put your like affiliate link in, which is back here, which I need to go in and take out. Maybe I can do that now, so we ain't gotta worry about that.
She's the
So
truth,
in case y'all do
JC.
want to resell it, y'all can. What she
She's
saying?
all things AI. I was telling you the truth. She's all things AI.
It's pretty much.
All
Pretty
of it.
much. Okay, so I can take this page and forward out. So I'm writing this down. Page 25 and forward. Well, 25 through 27. Yeah, I'm gonna take these out right now. Delete, delete, delete. Um, the AI with Kai page is gonna take you to AI Culture Network now, so it's not gonna, it ain't gonna bother too much. Or I might, you know what? It might not. I'm gonna take these out because the AI Rakai is not because I changed the name. But I'll update this page. But yeah, let me give y'all this replay. Remember, it's on section 2 is the replay. So if y'all want to see how to register, I did show how to register in that replay. All right, I'm just reading through y'all's messages. Let me see. Where did I leave out at? JR left talk about I only had 23. I mean that's it. I actually have a lot more. I just didn't have them. All right, let me see. So beautiful. I am colored. Um, yeah, I did kind of join. I mean, join. That's what I get for read. I did kind of discuss like what the benefits of one over the other. Like BMI is AI friendly. As far as the PROs, the Performing Rights Organization, BMI is AI friendly. They get paid out quarterly. And then ASCAP, I don't know 100% if it's AI friendly. I do know people who are AI artists who are registered with ASCAP. They get paid monthly, but they go back 6 to 7 months. So your payout is based off of what you did 6 or 7 months ago. All right. Let
All
me
right, I put that in the
see.
chat, guys. The replay.
Hello, Kim. Hello, G's. I'm just seeing who I missed. Yeah, I would put it in the chat thing because they're not gonna probably want to type all that.
Yeah, I did. I put it in there.
Oh, Kim said she'll come back and check out the replay.
That's what I was trying to do. Click on it, but I have to click on it from the private chat, I guess.
Yeah. She said only 23 songs. You have a catalog for real. Kendi, thank you. And thanks, JC, for note taking. All right, I'm just still reading. Right, Kim, I understand that this playoff game is cray cray because I turned around and I'm like, wait, how did they catch up that fast? That's why I had to keep my eyeballs this way because if not, y'all would hear me zone out and then I'll come back and like, wait, what was I talking about? So I'm not gonna do that to y'all. All right, let me see. Okay, I think we good. And you're welcome, beautiful. I am colored. All right, so this to me is one of the fun parts, if I can be 100% honest, is DistroKid. Because once you register for BMI, it's all fun and dandy, it's all fun and games, whatever, whatever. Because it's like, okay, I know my music is protected. Basically, that's what that is. It also is another timestamp of when you registered your music. I hope I signed into the right DistroKid. I mean, I don't have a wrong one, but I just want the one that I already have music uploaded. This is not the one. Oh, yes, it is. How about I say, where is it? Okay. So we are on DistroKid. Oh, stop playing with me, DistroKid. They just put that up here. Talk about instant merch. Don't do me that way. I'm not ready. Look, I'm not ready. Don't do that. So it didn't load up right though because I don't have none of my options at the top. Or am I zoomed in too much? No, I'm at 100%. I know how to. I'm just gonna go to distrokid.com because I think that's what page I have saved. Is it when it comes to my music? There we go. Because I needed these options at the top. Okay, so DistroKid is where you put your music on all the streaming platforms: Apple Music, Tidal. It even go to iHeartRadio. Some things I never heard of, like Deezer. It goes on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all the chit chats and TikToks, all of that stuff. So this is
hmm
where all of that goes. But with DistroKid, you do have to have. Let me see. This is a referral link, you guys. I just want to make sure I'm being 100% honest. Uh, it says you get $10 if
Okay.
you do it, but I'm gonna send it over. But with DistroKid, you do have to sign up for a annual plan. So let me go. I'm gonna go to upgrade just so you guys can see the plan. Because when you first go on there, it's gonna like show you things. See, me, I got 5 artists. I probably got more than that. But here's the different plans. I will say, you see, it says 24.99 bill annually. It's basically for one artist, and then of course where the green checks are lets you know what you have access to. Then there's Musician Plus, which I tell a lot of newer artists to do if they feel like they're going to have more than one artist, or if there's certain analytics that you're looking for, like having your music synced in Apple Music, if you want to see your daily streaming stats, if you want to be able to customize your label name, which is to me important because I do have a music label, which is AI with Kai Music Group. So I want that to show up whenever you see my music on the streaming platforms, which I'll show you guys that in a minute. Also customizable release dates. That's to me is important because, like, say when my AI network goes, um, my AI TV network goes, it publishes on February 1st. Say if I also had a song that I want to drop when that happens, because say, they're one and the same, it's the song for the network or something like that. I want to be able to customize when I want that song to come out. I don't want, because like with DistroKid, it is one of the fastest that I know distribution companies, which basically, like, again, it pushes all your music out. They're really fast. So even say if
Okay.
we was to drop a song today, by midnight, 1 o'clock,
Yep.
it'll tell you your music's been approved, your album art's been approved, your music's been sent to this station, it's available on Tidal. It'll take probably about a week to go on Apple Music, but it be out. If it'll
Yeah.
be out as soon as it tells you, you get that email say your music's published, it's out. Like you'll
Yep.
find it on TikTok and Facebook and all that stuff. Like as soon as it tells you that, so they move really quickly. And then custom iTunes pricing. To be honest, I just leave it at whatever it's at. Sometimes it's at 99 cents. Sometimes
Hmm.
when it's an album, it be at like 5.99. I just leave it how it is. If I'm not saying that I don't value my music, I do. But to be honest, a lot of people not buying your album by itself. They'll buy the streaming platform. Their monthly fee. They'll pay that just so they can listen to your music whenever you want. So me, I have this one. The 5 to 100 artists. I pay $90 a year because I want all of this. Because I want to monitor my music on Spotify, Apple Music, see whose song is playing, getting love, and then that kind of helps you when you decide to write your songs. Like say if like a lot of people like my artist Portray, they love that ghetto gospel sound. So when they hear him, they like I can see that they like him. You see what I mean? They really really like him. Um, and it's based off of the analytics and things which you also get right here from having this higher plan. Again, I know I'm not saying everybody needs to get this. You may not have 5 artists, you may not have 100 artists, and heck, if you just have the one artist but you still want to be able to see all of this, then you may feel like it's worth paying the $90. But another thing is replacing song audio, which I have not done, but it is pretty easy to do. Like, say how we were talking about, you have your master copy and then you have the unmastered copy of your song. Say you accidentally upload the unmastered copy of your song and you're like, that's not how it sounds. Oh crap, I uploaded the wrong one. This gives you the chance to just replace it instead of pulling your music completely off the streaming site to have to go through everything all over again.
Okay.
And then this search engine. For playlist contact info, playlist is what you want. You want to get your music on somebody's playlist so people can hear it. It'll just happen to pop up on the playlist. And it's actually pretty cool. You'll get access through it through Spotify, which at first I was boycotting because of the a certain situation. I'm not gonna get political, but now we cool again. But yeah, you can basically look up who owns that playlist and like, hey, I got this new song. I think it'll fit your playlist. Can you give it a spin? And they'll listen to it and say, okay then. So,
Okay. I'm
but
glad you clarified the artist because I was always thinking I can only have 5 artists. I got the same plan, but I missed that part. But I have a
yeah, no,
hundred.
you can actually get more. Like right here, if you're on this
Mm-hmm.
plan and you like, you know what, I actually have 10 artists now. You add more, and now you see it says 10 artists, but then your price changed, and now you'll be at 157.
Gotcha.
So if you
Gotcha.
decide to have 100 artists, you'll be paying $55,000 a year. No, I'm joking,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
you'll be paying
Gotcha.
this much a year. But yeah, so this is the boring part. I just wanted to talk to you guys to let y'all know, like, though you see $2.08 a month, you're like, oh, that's affordable. But then you go to check out and it's like $24.99. Like you said, $2. It's billed annually. It is billed annually. But okay. So now we go here to where we upload music. It says upload video. You can upload a video. It is $99 a year for you to upload videos to DistroKid. I prefer to do it my way, but if you do decide to do it through DistroKid, it goes on. I think it's Vimeo. Is it Vimeo? I'm about to click on it real quick. I think it's Vimeo and a couple other. Yeah, so it'll show up on Tidal because Tidal does have videos. Apple Music, Spotify, Vivo, not Vimeo, Vivo, which we know Vivo is big. I haven't heard of Boomplay, but hey, wherever you can put your music at, I'm with it. But let's go back so I can show you where to upload your music at. So you go here. You can either do it here if it happens to come to this page, which most likely it won't. After you check it, after you start your account, it should go like just to the regular DistroKid page, and then you'll come here to upload music, and then as soon as you come on, you're gonna see all of these options. So you see it say Spotify, TikTok, Deezer, Savin or Savan, I don't know. 10 Cent, Quack Media. It says Snapchat, but when you click on Snapchat, you're gonna get a notification alert basically saying like, is this your music? Do you own it? And you basically just say yeah. So you see it. Do you own 100% of the publishing rights for this release? You do. So that means you wrote it and you can put it on the music. Even though you may have AI help you write your song, you are the writer. AI is your assistant. Because it's not like Chat GPT is like, hey, I got a song for you real quick. It didn't just pop out and do that. Unless you got it set up with some type of agent and it says, you know what, I need you to create me such and such amount of songs and it does that, it's still you because you set up that agent. But these are the other ones. It was some about Roblox that I always say don't check. What is it? That you can't be registered with a performing rights organization. So you are going to, if you decide to be with BMI and ASCAP, you can't put your music on Roblox. So don't do it. But everything else is fine. So when you get here, it's going to ask you for a number of songs, and this will, of course, decipher between a single and a album or EP. So it says one song all the way up to 35 songs. If somebody has 35 songs on their album, I need to know why, and it better be double disc because I need to side A and side B because woo, I can't sit still and listen to 35 songs in one set. And I just don't think, I mean, I can, but not of the same artist. I don't think I can do that. These are also good to do. I will say the social media pack is $4.95 per year. It does help, like if somebody uses your music, it helps with like copyright flags. It puts it in some of the music libraries and things like that. I would only say do this if you see that your song has taken off and people using your song left and right, or you know, like I know this song about to hit. I'm about to put this on the streaming platform for real, for real. Then you can click that, and it's gonna charge you an extra $4.95. So, and it's gonna tell you, have to say, yeah, you own it. It's only yours. You didn't co-write with anybody, or it's not a cover song. So you just click these two, then you click continue, and then before you can actually push your song through, it'll tell you that you got to pay that 4.95. So again, remember this is per song. This is not for every song that you have. So, has the song been previously released? It hasn't. So you put no. And then here, it's fine to put your artist or your band name. The reason that's important because there's another part on here that you do not put your artist or your band name. So for this one, we had used Shia Vine. I'm not going to register the song, you guys. I mean, not going to distribute a song because, like I said, this was our song. But oh, you know what? I don't want to put Shia's name yet because I want to show you these other things down here. So let's just say I put Shia. So say this is my artist name. Her name is Shia. My artist's real name is Shia Vine. But I wanted to show you guys this. So down here it has something for Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Instagram, and Facebook. So what happens here? It's like, okay, there's already an artist named Shia. Are you any of these artists? And then you're like, nope, this will be my Shia's first release. Then you'll click it on here. So her name is Shia Vine. So if you do have an artist already, it's gonna say, "Oh, this artist already in here. You're all set." So then you just like slide right through this. I don't have an Instagram or Facebook for her, so that's why this is no. But if you did, you click yes, and basically anything that you release, it'll also connect to your Instagram and your Facebook. And this is the part right here where I say on the 89.99 a year plan that you can select a release date. So, like, say again, the song I wanted to come out February 1st. I put February 1st, and it'll change it to that date. And then if I wanted to come out only on Spotify at a release at a certain time, it you can put that time there. This is also Spotify only. If you want it to be for your time zone, then you'll just keep it on default. Or if you like, you know what, it's gonna be 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's just gonna come out no matter what time zone it in. So that means if you release at 12 a.m. here on in Eastern Standard Time, that means it's gonna be 9 p.m. in where are we? Say the West Coast, say in Cali. So it's all gonna come out at the same time, and they're not gonna have to wait till midnight to hear your music. Um, with iTunes and Amazon, it does allow you to set a pre-order. So if you say like, yep, you know what, just for my special listeners, like say if you have something where you only have like your fan club, like hey, since you guys are part of my fan club, you get to have my music today instead of um, the first, like everybody else. You'll be able to set that. And then this is another thing about the record label. How mine's already says AI with Kai Music Group. If you have a a record label, you'll be able to put that information there. Whatever language yours is, you put it there. You do get two genres. So let's just say this one was, let's say, I know it was mostly R&B, soul, and then let's say if it happened to be like the rock, like we were saying, then we would put R&B and rock, like your two main genres is what you would put here. Because I know sometimes you have some people who accept, like say, if you Prince, you might have you a little pop, you might have a little rock, and you might have a little R&B all in one song, but you can only have two of your main ones here. Another important thing is the album cover. It's not gonna let you upload nothing without an album cover. So you can do, and that is a very important reason because I'm about to show you. If you don't have no album cover, I'm about to show you. This is what your song gonna look like. And you know, a lot of time album covers is what might stop somebody dead in their tracks. Like, oh, what is that? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, let me listen to it. So let me go back up here. Where was we? So what I do is, of course, I can go over into Canva. Canva has some banging album covers. Banging album covers. I'm gonna go back in there, even though I know I have to slow my computer to heck, but it's cool. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm not gonna create one, but I'm gonna show you one. Watch me say that. And I'm like, okay, just real quick. Now I'm gonna have Chat GPT do us one. So okay. So if you're in Canva, if you have it, if not, that's fine. If you have Chat GPT, I'm about to walk us through how to do it there too. So you just type in album covers. You can click on music album covers, but album covers is just fine. And then it's going to show you the different album covers that you can choose. I'm going to tell you one that ILOVE to the capital LOVE. Where is that? I should have had it saved. I like this one. I like this one a lot. I used that one before. It's another one where it's like a record and like a CD. Let me see. I probably should have saved it. That's probably what I should have did. I probably should have just went through my album. I actually like this one too. This one
Ooh,
is
I like that one.
yeah, it's real simple but also elegant. If you want to be super simple, you can use these. Like these type where you don't have to put a face if you don't have an AI artist, but you just have AI music. I use this one too for my most recent song that I put out. But these ain't the ones that are my favorite. I think I'm gonna have to just go back to it and find it.
So, Laquana, if you do
It
not
was
have
at the
an
top, and that's
artist, yeah, if you don't have an
how. Hmm.
artist on that part where it's asking for your artist or your band, you just leave that blank.
No, because you're not gonna be able to put anything out if you don't have an artist. You
Gotcha.
got to put something there, your name, something.
Okay.
Because like when you go through, let me see, like when it comes here, people not gonna know what they're looking for. You see, how it says Shia Vaughn. They wouldn't know what they're looking
Mhm.
for. So even if you don't have an artist and you want to be recognized as the artist, you put your name there,
Okay.
or you can put your name as no artist. I've seen people do that, but I don't. I wouldn't do that. I would put something there, even if it's your name, because you don't want to like, oh, this is no artist and they have such a great song. I wish I knew who it was. They're just no artist though. So then they go
Okay.
try to look for you and you're just gonna be no artist.
Okay.
But I can't find this one that I really like and I wanted to show you guys. I feel like it's hating on me. It's like, nah, this is for us, baby. Like, no, I'm gonna share. Oh, I like this one. I like this one too. But not with the tongue. I just like that. It looks like it's a vinyl wrapped up in plastic. That's actually pretty creepy. A tongue ice cream cone. I'm gonna keep on scrolling. That's scary. Oh, this is nice. All right, I'm just going back to mine so I can show you. Oh, I hate spiders. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the top. I'm not gonna sing the rest of that song. Okay, let me go to my designs so you can see my album covers. See, there go that one I was telling y'all that I had did. I like this one, but this one right here is my favorite. This one is my favorite. Because I like how you can have a background and then it's like the same. What is this? When did that pop up there? Oh, I think that's because it's supposed to be a music player. I'm like, what is that? But this is my favorite one. And it, not that you can. I mean, there's some that you can use animated. I think Tidal has animated album covers, so you can use that there. It don't really do much, just like bounce around. But can y'all see that?
We can see it. Amy has a question.
Okay.
She says
Okay.
she's
Here I
behind in
go.
the stream, but do you need the social media pack when you're putting your music on YouTube?
No, because it'll put it on YouTube when you select the ones in the top. Like when you first pop on, I'll go back up there. Let me go back.
I think she's saying that social media, because that social media pack, you can stop people from getting. They have to pay you for using the music, right?
Right. So you can do like those copyright strikes and stuff like that and copyright flags. But again, it's $4.95 per each, either per song or I think if it's an album, it's still the $4.95. So if you got like a full album, which it would make sense in, like if you just put out an album, let's just say 14 songs, yeah. Oh no, it's $14.95. So based on the song, it increases. So that's why I say if you got a single and that single is going, you know what I mean, like if you like, oh, this single, I feel like it's going to definitely do what needs to be done. That's when I would most likely buy the social media pack. I mean, unless you just, rich and you got it like that and you want to pay $4.95 for each song or however much, I think, look, it's 35 songs for $14.95, but you would all have to have that on one album though. But yeah, I would say it's a good thing to do if you feel like if you like got like good buzz on the song.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would do. Yep. But what I was saying about um what is this called? About the album cover. It got to be 3,000 by 3,000. So this actually is not a great example. I just said that I really love this one. Cuz this actually was 3,000 by 3,000 at first, but I changed it cuz I wanted it to show up on social media. So I'll show you one that's actually like 3,000 by 3,000, which is like I said my most recent song called wait, is Leaning on You? No, December Saved Me. No, Leaning on You is the most recent song. I don't know which one was the most recent. But let me see. Album covers. Okay, so Leaning on You is some. No, I feel like December Saved Me was the most recent one, but that's fine. I think I recently was in this one, and I think that's why it's showing. But I made this. It's my AI artist and his grandma who has dementia. That's why they are in a hospital. Well, his name is Portray. We heard his music last time. I want y'all to hear this song. If y'all don't mind, let me play another one of my songs for y'all. But this is basically just a simple album cover. I didn't do anything too crazy. I think I put overlay. I put an overlay on top of this, which is a box like one of the shapes. Let me just go back because I don't want to mess up anything. So which was just one of the shapes. I'm not gonna go through a whole which material y'all. So let's say it was a square, and then I just clicked on it, and I changed the color to black, or I think it was might have been a different color. And then, oh, this one is rounded. Where's the rounding? Because I don't want that. And then you put it over the full thing, and then you change the transparency down to when you can see it. And that's all I did. That's what an overlay is. So
Nice.
something simple. Nothing too major because I didn't want it to be like this is a song that's not like super happy, so I didn't want him to be like oh, we're all bright and cheery in this hospital. I was like, nah, I just want to put a little depth to the picture, a little bit of depth, to make it look a little deeper than it is. So that's all I did for that overlay. But that's basically what I do. I just get one of the album covers that's already on Canva, and I just reimagine it into what I want it to be. But if you don't have that that creative spark, and that is okay, because everybody don't have it. And I'm also everybody, especially if I'm busy doing something else and my mind just will not allow me to be creative. I'm like, all right, let's go over here to a good old chat GPT. So what I do, I'll come over into chat GPT. I also go back into Suno and I'll grab the lyrics to that song, because um I want ChatGPT to help me, design the cover or to create
Mm,
the cover.
that
But
makes sense.
I'll show you. Well, y'all can't see what I'm doing. I'm just grabbing the lyrics really quickly. And we're still in DistroKid. This is always the step that I forget. I'm like, oh, I'm ready to upload my song. Boom, boom, bam. Ah, come on. I forgot. I gotta do so I gotta do the album cover. All right, so let me see. I got the lyrics. I'm bringing them back. Okay, maybe I'm not, because what just happened? Oh, here we go. Oh, I will probably show you guys this in case those who wasn't here don't know how to get the lyrics. So let me find the song. Even though it's down here, there's two ways to find it. Like if you just recently played it, you come to these three dots, go to song details, and then you will go to the edit display lyrics and you'll get it. Or the exact same way, you'll be over here on the song, three dots, song details, then edit display lyrics. So it'll take you to the same place. And then I just copy everything from the top to the bottom. And then I'll take it back into Chat GPT and I tell Chat what I'm doing. I need to make an album cover for my song called Absent by Shia Vaughn. Here are the lyrics to the song. So here are the lyrics to the song. I need your creative expertise. Now I'm up here, making it feel real good or whatever. I'm like, I know you're like a creative expert. Can you please help me? And I need to learn how to spell. I didn't say that. Okay. I need your creative expertise. And then my favorite, ask me questions for clarity. And then I let it do its thing. And it's going to start interviewing me, asking me what I want. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to put that I needed to be 3,000 by 3,000. So let me do this. Let me go back. I want to edit it. Okay, where did it go? Wait, I said edit, and it just still here with the questions. Okay, I'm like, wait, what happened? Okay, let me put it here. The album art needs to be 3,000 x 3,000. Okay, now let's redo it. This song is emotionally grown. If the cover art is basic, literal, or sad girl stock photo is going to undercut the power. We definitely not doing surface level heartbreak. I know that's right. Okay, do I want Shia Vaughn to be on the cover? I'm going to say no, because I don't feel like digging through my gazillion um, images of her, because I would have to find one that I like, and I am very hard to please. So I'm going to say C, and then I'm going to say move direction, pick up the 3. I'm going to say, healing clarity, midnight loneliness. I know that's what it was about, in a cinematic melancholy. So C, D, and F. And then number 3, color palette. Um, I like the warm low light, but I do. This is like my favorite color. It's dark, but I'm gonna go with B. We're gonna do some amber low lights, and then 4, literal versus symbolic. Definitely symbolic. But I do like the human presence metaphor. Let's do B. I'll be deeper than I need to be when it comes to this stuff. How should absent feel visually? Um, I like handwritten. I do also like the cinematic title treatment. I'm gonna do E.
Remember, if
I
you
just
have any
want y'all to,
questions, please ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions if you have questions.
yep, definitely ask me. Artist name placement, should it be at the top, bottom? I probably want to be at the top. Reference check, optional but powerful. Drop 1 or 2 visual references if you have them. So for this, if it ever asks you to do that, my one favorite place to go for some visual references is Pinterest.
Interest. Okay.
So like say how it says find a vibe like late night drive, empty apartment. You can literally go to Pinterest, put that in there and bring it back and say this is what your reference is. And since it not made me, but since it asked me to do it, we don't do it. But this is where I get a lot of my AI artist clothes from. Like one of my artists wearing his outfit right now. So is Portrait. He has his outfit on. Um, so let me see. Let's do the empty apartment. I feel like that one. No, I think it's a late night drive song. Y'all think that's a late night drive song? I don't know. We just gonna do late night drive since it's the after midnight thoughts. So let me put late night drive aesthetic. Yeah, late night drive album cover even better. I'm about to say word. She's gonna look like a late night drive. Maybe that one does, but that looks scary because who is this person? Jesus. That's not what I want to see. That's a good late night drive one. I like those type. This is a good one. This one says actually album cover, song name, artist name.
Oh yeah.
I like this one. I like J. Cole's. I like this one.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to find one. See, this is why I said I shouldn't came over here. Okay, I'm just gonna go back and get this one. Where'd it go? Please load up. There we go. This one. So what I do is, let's see, I click on it and then copy it. Just copy the image and I take it back inside of Chat GPT and then I'll just tell it that it's uploaded. So 7 uploaded. And then I paste it and you're gonna get all this stuff. I take this all out. And then number 8, distribution reality. This is confirm this for me. This is official distribution. Yeah, this is. I'm put 8 and I'm put yes. And then after that, you just hit generate and hopefully make something nice. If not, again, we just playing around. I'm not pushing it through. So we'll
Welcome
see what
in,
it
Village.
do. What happened?
I was welcoming in Village.
Oh, okay.
Amy has a question at 346.
All right, this may be a 2-part question. So I want to start a YouTube channel to share my music. But I need to register it all with BMI to protect it and register it with distro. Yes and yes. I'm just trying to figure out how to tell YouTube how it is my music and I have the license. Yeah, when you register it and then whenever you put it on DistroKid actually pushes it out for you to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And what it'll do is it'll create a topic channel, which is cool. But oh, that is cute. Um, it's cool, but you need to have an official artist channel. So once it creates I'm gonna show y'all where to find this in DistroKid, because once DistroKid creates you an official artist channel, you'll have to make sure that whatever your artist name is when you create your official artist channel matches verbatim what it has for the topic channel. I don't think any of my artists still have a topic channel. You know what? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So I might be able to show you what I'm talking about. But I didn't create them an official channel. But this is actually decent. So let's just say this is not what Shia Vaughn looks like at all, just to let y'all know. But let's just say we download it because it's the album that we want, the album cover that we want. And I'm gonna show you guys in DistroKid. That's why I'm like not trying to rush past the question, but I'm gonna bring it back to that question so I can show you where to look for it. Because like up here where you see it, it says YouTube music. So it's going to create your YouTube music page. So when you actually create your YouTube page for it, I'm gonna show you where you'll see your topic page, what you need to claim, and I'm gonna show you that in just a
Okay.
moment.
Because they did create me a copy page. They
Yeah.
did create it for me, yeah.
Okay. So now we're back here where the album cover was, and what we're gonna do is either drag it or you can select that box and put it in there. But boom, now we got our album cover there. Excuse me. Um, this is basically starting to wrap everything up. Right here, we put the name of the title, which is absent. If it's featuring people, don't put that here because there's another section here. Like say if this was Shia Vaughn featuring portray, I wouldn't put absent featuring portray here. Because as soon as you even type in feature, it's gonna be like, don't put it here. Watch. You see that? Looks like you may have a featured artist. Please remove the featured artist from your track title, and then add them below and add featured artists. So
Okay.
just wanted to let y'all see that it will catch it if you try to do it. So right here where it says add featured artist on the title, no, you don't have any, or if you do, you put yes, and then you put their name here, but you don't, so no. And then it's an add version. So if this is a radio edit, it's shorter than the regular one. It also asks you like later on, I think um if it's a like explicit song, make sure you pay attention to that because if you just scrolling through and clicking too fast, you'll actually click yes, it's an explicit song, and then you wonder why your gospel song is up there with the rap music. And then here you upload the music file. It could be a WAV, MP3, M4A, FLAC, and all these other files. But we had a WAV file, so we just select our audio, and then I know you can't see this screen, but we'll select that one that's mastered. And now you see it right here. It's real small. If you don't pay attention, you're like, where did it go? It's right here. It says absent mastered.wave. So it's right there above select an audio file. We already mastered it, so we're not going to master it again with Mixia. And it's going to ask you again after you actually push it through. We're not going to get to that part. So I just want to let y'all know if it says, hey, do you want to enhance your music with Mixia? Just say no because it's already been mixed and mastered. You didn't use Dolby Atmos or spatial audio, so of course you'll put no here. Um, you wrote this song, and it's not a cover song. It's not like you did Whitney Houston's "I'll Always Love You" cover song. If you did, then you would put it here. Um, and then here, this is where I say make sure you put your real name. You are the songwriter, so you'll put your name here. And if there was more people, say if it was me and Miss Hart or Coach Hart, then you put add another songwriter and you put Hardering, all her whatever her information is. I know your name, Miss Hart, so I just didn't I just, didn't say we're gonna put all that there. But this right here is explicit lyrics. And again, like I say, this one says no. Some at first it was opposite, and I accidentally clicked yes. So, and also if you ever put that, it's smart enough to know. Like, say if I had this album cover and I put that explicit lyric thing on here, it'll select yes for you, and you just go through, and if it's actually not, then you click no. Because I have one of my albums have it on there where it looked like it's an explicit one, but it says positive, a positive message or positive hip hop music or something like that, and it
Mm-hmm.
thought it was the explicit lyrics, so it checked yes for me, and I had to go back and click no on all the songs. This is not a radio edit. The song is clean and always has. You didn't, take out any words. So if there is an explicit version of the song, you would just click yes, but it's not. So it's no. It's not an instrumental. It definitely contains lyrics. And you can, if you have like a favorite part of the song, you can, and this is only for TikTok, Apple Music, and iTunes. You can click it and be like, oh, the best part of this song is at 45 seconds. Then, oops, where did I go? Then you just scroll down to 45. That's it. That's basically what that means. But if not, you can say let the streaming services decide. Mine, like for a few of my songs, it did pretty good. Like it flipped through and shows some good parts of a couple of my songs. So um, this is another one. Oh, this is the if you decide what I was telling you, if you decide to change your price, 69 cent, 99 cent, $1.29, and this is per track. But when you have an album, it gives you a few other options like $5.99. You see how I say tracks over 10 minutes long will be priced higher. But if you had like 5, 10 songs, it'll give you different pricing amount here. Another important part here is adding a credit for each song on this release. This is for like your producers, your singers, and all of that stuff. And it just lists it on the music platform so people can find you if they like, hey, this song dope. Who wrote this? It'll have your name there. So the performer, you do put your artist there, and you can put that they are the singer. Where'd it go? It'll say like singing. Here we go, singing and vocals. And then I'll put Shia on here. You are the producer, and you are let me find it. Yeah, you are the producer, so you can just put producer here, put your name there, your real name, not an artist name, not I think you can put a moniker here, but I always put my real name there because I want you to find me for me. But if you feel like I don't feel like doing this, just take Apple Music and iTunes off at the top. But this ain't that. This is what you want to do. And if you had like another person, say a background singer, that's a well-known background singer, like say my artist Portray, if he happened to be on this song as a background vocalist, then I would put him there. Or if you like, oh no, that's not that song. Sorry, wrong song. X, and it's gone. And now we are getting to the end of the DistroKid. So you have these again. These are everything. Most likely is per song whenever it comes to DistroKid. So you can leave a legacy where basically DistroKid will never delete these songs if you cancel your account, or basically if your card declines when they try to come and get that money and it's not, all that's gonna be gone, which I hate. But and then like I said, you still get your money. $29 is a one-time fee, so it's not gonna keep happening. But you know,
But
I
is it for
plan
every song or just the whole thing?
that from what somebody told me is per song.
Okay.
So if I would say if I would do this, I'm gonna have some albums. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I have the albums, but the good thing about it is I always save my songs too. So say for some, I save my song in my album cover. So say for some odd reason that was to happen, say I forget to update my card, and it's like, oh, your card is this. We're gonna go ahead and close out your account. I will be devastated because it's a lot of work to upload everything again. But you know,
Welcome
I
in,
suggest
Joe.
you guys
Welcome
save your
in.
song.
Amy has a question. She says, what if I cover my own song? Say I have 10 versions of the same song, same lyrics, just different styles. Do I register all versions?
I would, if they well, not registering like with BMI, but you can register just the one song by you with BMI. But for DistroKid, if you have different versions of them, I would definitely do the different versions. Or you can do like an album, and then just have all of those different songs on there.
Even though they're the same words, same lyrics.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because remember back in the day when we used to get, say, this, I'm about to show my age. I do got a few grades, but that's okay. Remember when you used to get a single and you get, let's say, I don't know, this first song that came to my head, Chingy's right there. So you got your explicit version, you
Hmm.
got your instrumental, you got the radio edit, and you might have a remix. They all be the same words, except for maybe it left out the cuss words.
Right.
So you can do it like that.
Okay.
But I will register it once and on DistroKid distribute it each separate time.
Okay.
All right, and then the Discovery Pack, it adds it to more um databases. This It's not bad because it's only 99 cents per year per song though, because it'll register you with SoundScan, which is probably how Zanaya Monet also got discovered because it goes on Billboard charts. It gets you there to where you're viewed with the Billboard chart. So that's also good. And then this one, like this says, is audio fingerprinting for rights. This is also like, oops, sorry. If you guys ever heard of something called DACR, it's also like a music copyright. So it just, like it says, an audio fingerprint. It basically another form of copywriting. Again, it's not horrible discovery pack because it basically helps you get discovered, just as it said. But again, it's 99 cents per year per song, which to me is worth it if it's going to put you in front of other people and put you in other databases may not be able to um that you may not be able to what's it called, like, register for. And then I actually like this, the song recognition in millions of automobiles, because I'm a person who like, what song is this? And if it doesn't know what song it is, whenever it come up in your car, it'll just have like the radio station scrolling. It won't put
Hmm.
your song name or anything up there. It'll be like the radio station, the call letters, and then the the dial. The I can't even think of what it's called. Where the, like, say mine is 102.9, but
Hmm.
it'll just have that information there. But this will actually have your song there. Store Maximizer delivers your single to every new store. So if another online store, like say if I decided to create a DSP or a digital streaming platform like Tidal and stuff like that, it'll automatically put reach out to put your song on there. And then we talked about this. This is about putting your music video on Spotify, Apple, Tidal, Boomplay, or Vivo. Loudless normalization. This will happen if you accidentally click tape.
Okay.
They will bring it down because it needs to be at certain levels so that it sounds good.
Okay.
So, and then we already talked about the social media pack. See, it said we automatically take matches and pay you ad revenue from videos that use your music. So if your song take off on TikTok, bless you if you have this checked, okay? Because you're gonna get some monies. And then after that, you're gonna select all of these boxes, and this is the one we were talking about. I selected YouTube Music, so I won't email DistroKid later asking why'd you upload my music to YouTube, okay? And we'll talk about again what we're gonna do after that part. And then after that, I believe we will be done. Like I said, I just wanted to also want you to hear that other song called "Leaning on You." If you want to, y'all want to stay and hang around for that. If not, that's also fine. But you select all these, and then after you select all of these, it's gonna say continue, and then it'll like uploading. It'll show you like these little like progress bars. It'll say uploading track, uploading album cover, yeah, uploading album cover, and then it'll give you a message basically saying, hey, your music's been uploaded. It'll go out to the distribution, blah blah blah, on within a certain amount of time, unless you chose a specific release date. So even if we was to go ahead and push this through today, it's not going to be on any of the streaming platforms until February 1st. But a good thing about that, if you set your music out a couple weeks in advance, it goes to the streaming platforms first, anyways. So what happens is it can end up putting your music on a playlist. Like, say if they like, oh, this music sound like it should be on a playlist with Mariah the Scientist, Summer Walker, you know, what's that girl's name? I don't want to say her name because she's not AI friendly, but if she should be if this song should be with those type of artists, if you put it out a couple weeks early and let the the DSPs pick it up, then your music can possibly be playlisted. So whenever you know how say you end one song and then it goes to the next song, your song could be the next song that's at the end of that person's playlist. So
Mm.
just something to think about there. But I want to show you guys the topic channel on YouTube really quickly. So YouTube,
Now, some people probably skip that BMI part and just go straight to distro.
I
Um,
wouldn't.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is yeah, 'cause it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean it's cool, but I wouldn't. I mean it's still a way of, oh, I had this, I put it on a distribution thing, that and the other, but I still would think you would want to register it.
right.
So say somebody puts it on, they put it out on a distribution today, but I'll go ahead and register it. Um, well, take yeah, you put it on the distribution system. I went on ahead and registered it, and they be like, well, that person registered it, and we're gonna go with them because they're already registered with a big company. We ain't got time to be fighting with BMI. We're gonna go ahead and do that because I'm not saying DistroKid is small, but DistroKid and a big PRO like BMI, they go be like, all right, we just gonna go with what BMI say,
Okay,
unless you want to take it all the way to court and all that stuff.
right.
So, all right, let me try to find a topic channel. R3IGNA. Why would it say Regina when that's not what I put in there? Sorry, y'all. I be fussing because I be like, I literally put in what I wanted it to see. I mean, what I wanted to be. D&D. Okay, here we go. So this is my artist too. This is my girl group. They're called Raina, and you see it says topic. Can y'all see that? I'll show you
Yes,
also. I'm not
yes.
gonna play the song, but I just want y'all to get a closer look of. Okay. So this one says Raina topic. This one I didn't really push, that's why it has no views. And I'm okay with that because I didn't push this one like I should have, but I'm pretty sure the girls
I
will
think I
love
got
it.
like 300 some views on mine.
That's good. My other one, Malik Royce, he has got a decent amount of views. And Portray's music got a decent amount of views. Because look, you see when I released this September 29th, 2025.
Mm-hmm.
But you see how it says provided to YouTube by DistroKid? That
Uh
it's a
huh.
topic channel. So if you want to claim this as an official artist channel, you will have to make sure you create an official artist channel, and their name will have not. It don't have to be Raina dash topic. It just have to be Raina, the R3IGNA, exactly like that. And then let me go back to DistroKid because I need to show you guys where to find it. In DistroKid, or is it? Is it these? Helpful when needed. Need to exempt a specific. I don't know. Or is it? Let me find it. I know. I don't know if I found it this way. I think I have typed in official artist channel. But these are definitely some good things to there we go. It was over here. Okay. These are also when you get a chance, go over here to these four and look through this. This will help get your music out there. Here go the Willa playlist. I've done that a few times where it'll put you on a playlist, and then you just keep getting all type of notifications that you've been bumped off this playlist. Come back and spin again. It's annoying, but it's fun if you actually get played and heard.
Okay.
But for you to claim your official artist channel, come here to special access and go down here where it says YouTube official artist channel. Yeah, that's fine. You can leave this. And then it's going to come here to this page. And this is how you claim your official artist channel. So it'll say select the artist. So there's Raina. Like I told y'all, they my artist. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I promise I won't. So I select Raina, and then if I say yes, I have a YouTube channel that contains content from Raina and other artists, then you would click that. And then what? Oh, not in other artists. Sorry, I have it. Sorry, I'm like what? But this one, yes, I have a YouTube channel dedicated to Raina. And then you'll click link your YouTube channel, and if you actually have a YouTube channel, it'll tell you basically click on them. Like say if I had one for them, it would be there, and then it'll link your channel, and it'll tell you, oh, in such amount of days, you should have access to that channel. And if you had any followers, viewers, streamers, or anything that was on that channel, subscribe. Well, I don't think they can subscribe to a topic channel, but if you had any of, dang it, I accidentally clicked out of it.
So it's not too late for me to go and do that.
Nope,
Okay.
because you can select it at any time.
Okay.
But yeah, you'll just go here, link the channel, and then any like I say, fans, listeners, viewers, they'll all be wrapped and linked to your channel, so you'll be able to get the information from them. I don't think it'll allow like the analytics from that channel to come over. Like say how it had 300 views on that. I think if you still claim it, I don't think it's gonna tell you had 300 views. But if you had 300 subscribers to that channel, you will get all 300 subscribers.
Okay. Two beans. Any other
Did that?
questions?
Yeah, I'm about to say, did that help you? Who was that? Miss Amy?
Amy. Mm-hmm.
Oh, she said she saw a subscribe button on the topic page. So yeah, then you may be able to get them. Oh wow, Village Food. Is it buy? Well, they said good night. They said it is 3 a.m. over there. Sweet Jesus.
Okay. Any questions?
You're welcome, Amy. I'm glad I was able to help. I am so glad that I was able to help you. And then, my last thing, if you guys
Oh yeah, hear
do
your song.
AI. Oh yeah, if they want to hear it, they can hear it. If you guys have like any AI podcasts, if you do AI tutorials, if you have any AI children shows, what else am I looking for? What else am I looking for? I do education tutorials. Oh, films like AI films. I'm looking for that stuff for my network. I am definitely looking for that stuff for my network. For AiCulture Network, we are going live on Roku and Amazon Fire on February 1st, 2026 at midnight. I'm going to stay up. I'm calling off of work. I think that's Sunday, so I'll be off work anyway. So I'll call off work the next day on that Monday because I'm going to be tired. But yeah, I'm looking for some more creators. If you guys are interested, if you want some more information, just either reach out to me or reach out to Coach, and she can let me know, and we'll go from there.
Joe's asking if we have any further questions, can we add them to the comments on the live replay? Um, I think all I have to
Um,
do is tag you, right?
I think so. I don't
I
know.
think all you gotta do is like do at and then AI culture, and it'll
Yeah.
say someone
If
mentioned you.
Okay. Well, yeah. If it allows you to do that, then I do get my notifications from YouTube. So it's like, oh, such and such subscribed, or oh, such and such did this. So yeah.
Hmm.
And thanks to the people who did subscribe, I did get a couple of notifications. So I appreciate you.
Good, good, good.
Yep, it just told me it said calisthenics. So thank you, Callie and Miss JC for for subscribing.
Amy says my music has a bunch of different singers, so should I just make a group name and distribute it all under that name?
I would if you have them where they do multiple songs together. Even if they just did one song, we got one hit wonders out here, but I definitely would instead of trying to have like a whole lot of different, you know what I mean?
Singers.
Like this is such and such featuring this person and this person and this person. I mean, the rappers do it. You see DJ Khaled, he have the whole music industry on one song, so you can do it that way too. So
Yeah.
you can say it's let's say Amy featuring JC, featuring Kim, featuring JR, featuring Callie. You can have all of those people on there.
But we don't have to. So like I have my songs and they have like background singers. We don't have to list the background singers.
No, not unless you're a background singer. Uh Not unless the background singer is like one of your other artists and you just want them to be known. Like say one of my songs I have Portray and Malik Royce both on there, so I make sure that they're both,
Oh,
named in that song.
okay.
Right. DJ Khaled, another one. That's how he said when he have his artists popping up on this song. He like, I like this person, another one. And this person, another one. Please, Jesus, we can't have too many artists on here.
AI singers. Okay.
She said she wanted to see
Oh,
a
we
battle
definitely have to get
between
AI culture over here to help judge.
right. That background singer can definitely become someone. That's why I list my artists, even if they came on there and said one word like "thank you." Like, yes, that person who said "thank you," that was that AI artist.
Okay. All right. Well,
But
Miss
yeah,
Miss LaPointe is saying that she wants us to hear a song. I mean, if you want to hear the song, stay here and listen to it. She's going to put it on, and we want to thank her again for all her expertise and taking time with us to show us something new. And I want to thank all of you again for coming back. And if you just your first time here, just go listen to. Thank you so much, and go listen to the replay of the Sunu. She has a lot of gems off in there for that. And yeah, so we're ready to hear your song if you're ready to play it.
yeah, and I wanna also want them to see like how your name shows up once you push it out through the can't even talk, the distribution service. Jeez,
Okay.
I'm gonna talk one day. I'm gonna talk real good. Y'all be like, wow, look at her. She a big girl. She know how to use her big words. Dang. Okay, I'm signing in right now. Oh yeah, just real quick, another little quick gem. If you guys don't put your music on a distribution service like with DistroKid and decide to only want to upload your song to Tidal, and your song gets picked by Tidal to be played, they send you $100 to your Cash App. Just to let y'all know it.
Okay.
All right, now where is my artist? Let me see. Can y'all see my page?
We didn't talk about publishing the song to Suno. We didn't talk about that, but uh, I think that's just publishing it to Suno, and that's only about Suno, right?
Right, yeah, that's just Suno by itself. Oh, hold on. Let me stop sharing that one. And let's try this again because it gave me that error. And you guys are welcome. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. I got good music. So now I just got to find my playlist. Okay, here we go. No, don't play the whole song. Don't play the whole. Okay. I'm like, please don't play the whole thing. But you see, I made this playlist
Oh, hold on. Let me get it. Hold on. I
specifically.
gotta put it on the screen. There you go.
Oh, it didn't pop back up again.
There
Okay,
you go.
you guys are welcome. I'm glad I'm able to teach y'all some things. Teach you. Now, where's the song that I want y'all to hear? Is it up top? No, it should be towards the bottom because it's a newer song. Okay. You see, it says last month. I dropped 3 songs by Portrait last month. But I
Mm-hmm.
want y'all to see how it looks. Um, I'm just gonna actually click on it so y'all can see how it looks when it has your name and stuff on there. RJ not gonna show me. Let me see. Pause it real fast. Okay, it's just gonna play. I'll show you if I can. Oh, here we go. Credits. Y'all see my name?
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
Y'all see him?
The walls I built so strong and tall are crumbling down. I watch them fall. My anchor job, my steady ground is
Yeah.
lost and nowhere to be found. A loving hand now pulled away, leaving silence in its place today. I'm breathless on this dusty floor, questioning what I'm living for. Oh, the weight is crushing, I can't stand. Need your strength, your guiding hand when life is beating down on me. Lord, I'm leaning, Lord, on thee. Through ancient promises I cling, the only hope my spirit sings. The doctor's words are chilling sound. Another blow, I'm sinking down. My future blurred, my vision dim. Feeling lost out on a limb. Each shattered piece, a heavy stone. A silent scream, I feel alone. This fragile heart, it beats so slow. Where do I turn? Where do I go? Oh, weight is crushing, I can't stand. Need your strength, your guiding hand when life is beating down on me. Lord, I'm leaning, Lord, on thee. Through ancient promises I cling, the only hope my spirit sings. Then from the depths, a whisper plea, a broken spirit crying see. My tear-filled eyes look to the sky, remembering truths from days gone by. A fragile hand, I feel it near, reaching down to calm my fear. Through the wreckage, light appear. Oh, the weight is crushing, I can't stand. Need your strength, your guiding hand when life is beating down on me. Lord, I'm leaning, Lord, on thee. Through ancient promises I cling, the only hope my spirit sings. Leaning on you, oh, I'm undone. My race is not yet lost but won. In brokenness I find your grace, a gentle peace in this dark place. Leaning on you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Leaning on you.
Feels
That's
good.
my damn. That song be getting me all in my feelings. I be crying all the time. I'm an
Oh.
emotional beast. Ugh.
Kendi K has a question. She said, "Did you master this song for a human artist, or is this an AI voice?"
It is an AI voice. I curated his voice. I did a lot of stuff to make his voice sound how I wanted it to sound. So no, I all my artists I curate their voice because I want it to sound a certain way, and I want it to sound like what I want to hear and stuff that's not out here.
Okay. Any
Thank
more
y'all.
questions? Nice song. Very nice song.
Thank you. Yeah, we might
Shay
have
said
to
I have to
do a
give y'all a
song.
homework assignment.
Everybody got to create a song.
Stay up all night creating some music. Music brings people together.
Or if you guys, like I say, are actually wanting to like if you want to actually get your music registered and stuff, I would definitely say go ahead and get signed up for like BMI or ASCAP. Like I said, I'm friendly with BMI, so I can walk you through more with that. But if you're serious about, seeing some, um, like some money, it might end up getting discovered. Like Zanaya Monet and them, they might have just been up here doing it just to have fun. Like I mean, like I said, it's not a whole lot of money, at least not right away, unless you keep pushing, pushing, pushing. But hey, you might get a little $25. That's enough to get you some
$25
Chick
sound
Fil
good to
A.
me.
You know what I'm saying?
$25 sound
So
good to me.
there is music that there is money to be made in the music.
Right.
Thank you, Josh. Yeah, I love it. I like out of all my artists, I think Portrait might be my favorite. Don't tell the rest of them, okay? Because they might be mad, and then I try to make my make another song, and their voice sound like trash. I'm like, wait, I love your voice too. But yeah, no, I love his voice. It's real soulful, and it's real that down south southern church feel, and like the stuff that I'm talking to you guys about right now, like saying those words. That's what you would want to put in your music. That would be crazy. A Grammy
Yeah, it will.
nominated.
It ended up being a Grammy category. I agree, Jen.
I'm not even showing up to the show because I ain't trying to get beat up by nobody's real human artists. Okay, I, mail me my trophy, please.
All right. Thank you all very, very much. And we're going to let you go. We appreciate you to the fullest. And just let us know if you need anything else.
All
All
right.
right.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.